Grant, we're just here to look ahead to Sunday. Firstly, just to touch a little bit on last weekend's one. There'll still be a lot to take away from that one.
There always is. I think there's more to take away when it's been tight like that. Having been so dominant in the game, we put ourselves in jeopardy a little bit towards the end. And that was a lot of missed opportunities, poor decisions. But we're new on this journey together. I know the squad's been here for a bit, but for me, asking them to do things slightly differently, it puts added strain and stress on those decisions, I suppose. But look, we're okay with it. We came away with the victory, and that's all that matters at this point.
Yeah, as we sort of get ready to head into February, we've also had a few weeks in the training ground and stuff. How have you found the progress so far?
Good. I think we are working at a different intensity now. Obviously, delivery style will be different, I'm sure. And without changing too much structurally in the team, we're trying to make a couple of differences just, quietly as we go along. And I think the players have been good, been really receptive to that. We give them honest feedback, analysis work when we do it. So yeah, it'll be the same but different. But gradually, week by week, I see a little bit more positivity coming. They've been a lot more brave with their decision making, and yeah, hopefully at some point soon that's going to reward us well.
Yeah, we're going into a cup semi-final this weekend. How exciting an opportunity is that?
Yeah, I think for myself, staff and the players, but players especially, they've got a chance to get to a final. Obviously a tough match. Rangers are a very strong opponent, but I believe that what I've seen in the group in the first month, there's enough here that we shouldn't be going into the game with any doubts. We've got to go in and be positive, and a real opportunity for them to get themselves to a final, which is always a nice occasion. You want to be competing for trophies, winning trophies. So yeah, we've got to give it everything at the weekend.
Yeah, heading into February obviously will be a really busy month with a lot of big games. Is this a good chance to sort of keep building that momentum though?
I think so. I think there's no better way than trying to win games obviously is key, but having strong opponents to do it against, it gives you less time to dwell, less time to think about things. You just got to focus on the next one. And I think when you play the sides at the top end, they do things like you can almost predict a proper football team should do. So it becomes challenging because there's a higher standard of player. But generally there's more predictable patterns. They do normal things and spaces will open up because ultimately those teams will come and try and beat us as well. So we have to be aware of that, but it's just brilliant opportunities to go and express ourselves and give the girls that freedom to go and play and be a bit more progressive as they go forward, playing on the front foot when we can, and managing those moments when we have to. But good matches to look forward to.